Welcome to Bible Revealed, where we dive into stories and chapters of the Bible. Genesis chapter 49. Jacob's last words to his sons. Then Jacob called together all his sons and said, "Gather around me, and I will tell you what will happen to each of you in the days to come. Come and listen, you sons of Jacob. Listen to Israel, your father. Reuben, you are my firstborn, my strength, the child of my vigorous youth. You are first in rank and first in power, but you are as unruly as a flood, and you will be first no longer, for you went to bed with my wife. You defiled my marriage couch. Simeon and Levi are two of a kind. Their weapons are instruments of violence. May I never join in their meetings. May I never be a party to their plans. For in their anger they murdered men, and they crippled oxen just for sport. A curse on their anger, for it is fierce. A curse on their wrath, for it is cruel. I will scatter them among the descendants of Jacob. I will disperse them throughout Israel. Judah, your brothers will praise you. You will grasp your enemies by the neck. All your relatives will bow before you. Judah, my son, is a young lion that has finished eating its prey. Like a lion he crouches and lies down. Like a lioness, who dares to rouse him? The scepter will not depart from Judah, nor the ruler's staff from his descendants, until the coming of the one to whom it belongs, the one whom all nations will honor. He ties his foal to a grapevine, the colt of his donkey to a choice vine. He washes his clothes in wine, his robes in the blood of grapes. His eyes are darker than wine, and his teeth are whiter than milk. Zebulun will settle by the seashore and will be a harbor for ships. His borders will extend to Sidon. Issachar is a sturdy donkey, resting between two saddle packs. When he sees how good the countryside is and how pleasant the land, he will bend his shoulder to the load and submit himself to hard labor. Dan will govern his people like any other tribe in Israel. Dan will be a snake beside the road, a poisonous viper along the path that bites the horse's hooves so its rider is thrown off. Gad will be attacked by marauding bands, but he will attack them when they retreat. Asher will dine on rich foods and produce food fit for kings. Naphtali is a doe set free that bears beautiful fawns. Joseph is the foal of a wild donkey, the foal of a wild donkey at a spring, one of the wild donkeys on the ridge. Archers attacked him savagely. They shot at him and harassed him. But his bow remained taut, and his arms were strengthened by the hands of the mighty one of Jacob, by the shepherd, the rock of Israel. May the God of your father help you. May the Almighty bless you with the blessings of the heavens above, and blessings of the watery depths below, and blessings of the breasts and womb. May my fatherly blessings on you surpass the blessings of my ancestors, reaching to the heights of the eternal hills. May these blessings rest on the head of Joseph, who is a prince among his brothers. Benjamin is a ravenous wolf, devouring his enemies in the morning and dividing his plunder in the evening. These are the 12 tribes of Israel, and this is what their father said as he told his sons goodbye. He blessed each one with an appropriate message. Then Jacob instructed them, "Soon I will die and join my ancestors. Bury me with my father and grandfather in the cave in the field of Ephron the Hittite. This is the cave in the field of Machpelah near Mamre in Canaan that Abraham bought from Ephron the Hittite as a permanent burial site. There Abraham and his wife Sarah are buried. There Isaac and his wife Rebekah are buried. And there I buried Leah. It is the plot of land and the cave that my grandfather Abraham bought from the Hittites." When Jacob had finished this charge to his sons, he drew his feet into the bed, breathed his last, and joined his ancestors in death. So what can we learn from this chapter? Genesis chapter 49 offers several profound lessons for Christians, focusing on themes of prophecy, blessing, and the sovereignty of God. One key lesson from Genesis 49 is the importance of recognizing God's sovereignty and providence in the lives of individuals and nations. In this chapter, Jacob gathers his sons to bestow blessings upon them before his death. Through these blessings, Jacob prophesies about the future of each son and the tribes that will descend from them. This demonstrates God's sovereignty in directing the course of human history and fulfilling his purposes through the lives of his chosen people. It encourages Christians to trust in God's providential care and to seek his guidance and direction in their own lives. Another lesson from Genesis 49 is the significance of familial relationships and responsibilities. Jacob's blessings to his sons reflect his intimate knowledge of their character and behavior. Some receive commendation for their virtues, while others are rebuked for their shortcomings. This highlights the importance of parental guidance and the influence of family dynamics in shaping individual character and destiny. It encourages Christians to honor their parents, nurture healthy family relationships, and strive to live in accordance with God's will. Additionally, Genesis 49 underscores the theme of blessing and inheritance. Jacob's blessings to his sons carry spiritual and practical significance, shaping their future roles and destinies within the nation of Israel. This illustrates the importance of recognizing and stewarding the blessings and responsibilities entrusted to us by God. It encourages Christians to use their gifts and resources for the glory of God and the advancement of his kingdom, knowing that all blessings ultimately come from him. Overall, Genesis 49 teaches Christians the importance of recognizing God's sovereignty, nurturing healthy family relationships, and stewarding the blessings and responsibilities entrusted to them. It encourages us to seek God's guidance in our lives, honor our parents and ancestors, and use our gifts and resources for the fulfillment of God's purposes on earth. Through the prophetic blessings of Jacob, we are reminded of the significance of our individual and collective roles in God's redemptive plan for humanity. Join us at Bible Revealed as we explore the Bible chapter by chapter. Thank you, and God bless you.